Ma'am, thank you.
Congratulations to you and to the ranking member. Look forward to working with you these next couple of years. Thank you, Mr. Turner, for your willingness to serve this nation as HUD Secretary. I want to warmly welcome your family and appreciate the sacrifice you all make to serve our nation in this way. Thank you. And I want to thank you for meeting with me in my office recently. My first question is about Indian country. I know for a lot of states, tribal issues are really hard to attack because they're culturally challenging. For those of us who are non-Indians. I'm of the opinion that native CDFIs are important to fixing the housing crisis in Indian country. They're a way for tribes to attract capital that leave tribal members in control. And in Indian country, it's very important that tribal members be in control. So last Congress, we had a hearing in the Housing Subcommittee that I was involved with Senator Smith on about CDFIs. And we heard from our witnesses that it's important that these institutions have flexibility in the products that can offer developers and home buyers. Things like balloon loans and interest-only loans, when offered to borrowers that understand the risks and can make monthly payments more affordable. CDFIs need permission from the CDFI fund at Treasury to offer these products and keep their CDFI status. So will you work with Treasury? And I'm happy to go hand in hand with you to Treasury to ensure the flexibility tribes and native CDFIs can offer. So we can have solutions to the housing crisis in Indian country.
Yes, ma'am, and thank you, Senator. It was great to visit with you. But yes, I will commit to working with you. And I believe also Senator Warner was talking about CDFIs in his statement. I do look forward to work with you and Treasury to make sure we're meeting the needs of the tribal nations.
Thank you. Okay. I want to call your attention to a bill that I'm sponsoring with Senator Fetterman. He used to be on this committee and is no longer. Today we're reintroducing the Whole Home Repair Act, and it'll create a program that supports low-income homeowners and small landlords trying to cut through red tape and apply for grants to repair dilapidated and unsafe housing. So the focus of a lot of the hearings that Senator Smith when she chaired the Housing Subcommittee, and I worked on were rural housing needs. And I assume you've seen that in your home state as well.
You know, we do have a big need in rural areas around the country. And I'm from Texas, so we do have a lot of rural areas. And, you know, oftentimes when people thinking about home affordability and they think about poverty-stricken areas, it's urban. But our rural neighbors and rural friends have the same, if not more, need when it comes to home affordability. And so I do look forward, if confirmed by the committee, to looking more at how we can serve our families and communities in the rural areas around the country.
Will you help Senator Fetterman and I by providing technical assistance in this matter as it moves forward?
Yes, ma'am. I look forward to working with you both.
Thank you, Mr. Turner. There's a program called Housing First, and it's been the law of the land for 2 decades now, and yet homelessness is a bigger problem than ever. So clearly Housing First doesn't work for everyone. Do you have some ideas that you can bring to us about how to tackle the homelessness question?
Yes, ma'am. And, you know, homelessness is something that's near and dear to me. Obviously, I gave the testimony about one of my family members who was found homeless.
Yeah.
And we were able to get him help, obviously. But housing is one part of it. But I like to look at the person as holistic as I can. You know, you talk about housing, healthcare, fitness, education. And so I think the wraparound services are vital and key when it comes to eradicating and attacking homelessness, and also involving the local organizations that are doing this on a day-to-day basis, like what I was involved in back at home, who every day are meeting the needs of our homeless neighbors, not only from a housing standpoint, but from a mental health standpoint, from an education, healthcare standpoint. And so I look forward to doing this if confirmed by the committee.
Boots on the ground, Mr. Chairman. Thank you so much. My home state of Wyoming doesn't have any professional football teams, but we do have our University of Wyoming quarterback, Josh Allen, quarterbacking the Buffalo Bills. So obviously I'm a Bills fan, and looking forward to his progress this month. Thank you, Mr. Turner.
Thank you, Senator.